And we're back with our golden and blue tiger's eye. This has been in coarse. Oh no, I'm sorry. This has moved forward to medium. This was in 120, 220 medium grit for 1 week. Oh my. Doesn't this feel lovely? Look at how beautiful. Just gorgeous. This is medium for 1 week. We're drying it off so we can pick up any of the slightest bit of imperfection. This can move forward to our fine grit of 500, which would be the next step. Okay. Well, there's a little spot there, which means it would have to go back to, see, medium grit is just going to smooth the surfaces. It's not going to shape or grind, so if we wanted to grind that out, it would have to go back to 60-90. I think we're just going to leave that particular one. Wow, these are so cool. I think this needs another week in medium. Okay, stays in medium. If we go right, it stays in medium. If we go left, it goes forward to the next level of grit. Really does feel perfect. Can't feel those lines. Wow. What a cool pattern. I've been watching this. It's really lovely. I'm not happy with that though. Ooh. Wow. How gorgeous. And that's dry. Look at this baby wet. Just that one mark and it catches. Look at the pattern. This is just really super cool. Here's a blue one. Super cool. This one needs more work. This one should probably go back to rough. Or it could be an optical illusion. Oh, isn't that cool? It's a really neat stone. Sorry, I didn't realize how quiet I had gotten. I was just mesmerized by these patterns. So beautiful. Golden tiger's eye and blue tiger's eye. Wow. So awesome. And again, this is dry. You know, it's drying quickly. Oh, that needs to go back. Got a couple that need to go back. And what do we always say? If we move it forward and it doesn't do what we want it to do, it goes back a stage. Why go through all this time and rush it and not get a perfect result? Okay, let's take a look at this baby wet. See what we get. It's the bottom. There's our blue side. It's got some yellow coming through. That is super cool. And the top. Bottom, top. Really neat. Wow. We're doing pretty good here so far. I'd say about 70% of this batch is ready to move forward to the next level of, or the first level of fine grit. And about 30% staying back. Oh, look at that. That's a grit catcher. I would actually send that back to coarse to see if we could knock that out. It's easier to see the imperfections when it's dry. It's just so darn pretty when it's wet. Especially since when it's wet, this is hopefully the look we're going to have when it's polished. Sometimes a stone can be perfect moving into the next stage, and then when you check it, it's like, wait a minute, why is there a problem? And it's because it got knocked around with the other stones, and a weak part either it came out and pitted, fracture line was brought forward. Things can happen. That's why you never bank on it. You got to inspect each stone, not just a sample, but each stone. See, like that is going back all the way to rough, just to get that out. Now, it won't be a long time in rough, a week or less. Oof. Super cool. Oh, let's see. What were we doing with this one? Were we just going to let that go? Oh, I'm not willing to let it go this week. See, we're not finding any chips so far, so that's darn good news. Stones are reacting well to the medium grit. The surface is getting really smooth. I think I could do another medium. Could be just a little smoother. Like this one could be a little smoother. And our little tiny baby stone is ready to go forward. Okay. Whoops. Trying to catch that piece of media. I caught the camera instead. So, ready to move forward. Stay in medium. And go back to coarse. Now, I have a whole batch of red tiger's eye rough. So these can run with those. I'm going to actually put those in that container, so when it goes to actually be tumbled, we'll have those in there. So we won't see these again for a long time. This is not enough to run a whole medium batch. So we're going to have to figure out, or just set these aside and hold them and maybe not see them for a little while. Until the rest catches up. And this we're definitely setting aside before it goes into 500 grit pre-polish, because we want to run a full batch. So sometimes you split a batch and split a batch and split a batch to where there's nothing left to run for the following week. So decisions have to be made. Here's our tiger's eye, both golden and blue. Fun fact, the blue is also called hawk's eye, or sometimes falcon's eye. But blue tiger's eye is just stunning. Now this was in medium for 1 week, the 120-220, and I think it's ready for 500 pre-polish, at least this little tiny piece. Feels amazing. This is a piece of the golden. And now this was a tiny little repair barrel, because we've got tiger's eye held aside waiting for stuff to catch up to 500 polish. So we have a bigger barrel. And I think this is, at least these two pieces are ready to combine with it. Not crazy about that corner. It feels smooth, it's just an optical. Here's another piece, the golden. Top and bottom feels fine. Yeah. Piece of the blue. It almost looks black. Here, let's see if I can bring the light on here, if that would help. Blue tiger's eye is really, really pretty. Oh. It's kind of drying on me here. This one's really flat. Looks like pinning, but it's not. Wow, this is super cool. Look at the way that just curves. That looks like some damage. Set it aside. Yep. Catches just a little bit, so we'll set it aside. Oh, wow. I've been watching that since the beginning. Okay. I think these are ready for 500. I love it when stuff moves forward. Wow. There weren't very many pieces, but they needed to catch up, so we put them in our 1.5 pound barrel. And now they caught up with the others that are all been waiting for 500. We have 2 pieces that could still use a little bit more work, so we'll set those aside and move the rest forward. Okay. Tiger's eye. Be right back. Tiger's eye. We're back with our golden and our blue tiger's eye. It has been in 500 pre-polish fine grit for a week, and it's catching up, and it is amazing. I'm so happy with this. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm so happy with that. Even this big piece. Wow. Feels really good. Yeah. Sweet. Nice piece of blue. I love this piece. I've been watching it since the beginning. I think it tells a story. Just love it. And it looks like it's finally ready. Oh, thank goodness. Some of these are a little thin. Oh, this tiger's eye. It's really doing beautifully. Look at this. Woof. Wow. That is just stunning. That is such a cool shape. Yeah, this is beautiful. There were no chips in the ceramic media, although some of the ceramic media really shredded. I mean, it's really just crushed down, which is fine. I'd rather have that crushed than the stones. Oh, it's just so pretty. Yeah. Okay. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so pleased with this tiger's eye. Even this piece that was all beat up last time, because I had mistakenly put it in with Mo's 7 stone, and I should not have ever done that. But the corners have been repaired. All the damage is gone. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. We even have a couple little tiny pebbles. You're so cute. And they are so little, they're going to go into the Zen garden. Wow. That definitely tells a story. Oh, they're so ready to move forward. I was thinking they'd have to do another week in 500, but they don't. They are definitely ready to move on to 1,000. Oh, they just feel really soft. I like silk, like silky soft. Cute little cube. Okay. Wow. I'm just over the moon happy. Okay, we will take a look at it next week after it's been in 1,000. All right, be right back. Yay, we're back with Tiger's Eye. It has been in 1,000 superfine pre-polish aluminum oxide since last week. So we've got this wonderful feeling Tiger's Eye that is just itching to get into polish. And I think this particular piece is ready. I love this piece. I love the pattern on it. It's like it's telling a story. Let's just see what we have. Gosh, it's so pretty. These are the goldens. Here's a blue. I mean, they just feel like soft as silk. Got some blue and golden tiger's eye. It's an interesting piece. I don't know if that's ready to move forward. You can't feel that. But I don't like the look of it. We're going to set this piece aside. Another piece of golden. Ooh, just lovely. Here's a blue. I do not believe these are going to need a second week in 1000. I think these are ready for polish. This one looks a little beat up. I had to say it. I'm going to hold that aside. Now the ceramic media, when I went through it, there was only a couple of pieces that were broken. I did not find any chips whatsoever. So that's good. Ooh, that's really neat. These need a much better rinse. Much better rinse. Just put in the comments what color you like better. Do you like the blue or do you like the golden? I'd like to know people's preferences. And I'm getting ready to make our 2021 purchases for rough, and if people prefer one over the other, that's the one I'll purchase. Like, do we want more blue tiger's eye or do we want more golden? Wow, that is so cool. Yeah, I need to clean this better. There's a few pieces that I think could actually benefit from another week in 1000. This one went really thin. Okay, it's ready for polish. I've got 4 pieces I'm holding back because I think they could benefit from another round of 1000. So I'll find something else that's the same Mohs hardness. Learned our lesson there. And oh gosh, can you see like the hematite in that? It's like little silver bands. Super freaking cool. Super freaking cool. Absolutely love this piece. Okay, we are going to give this a lots of washes. So when we wash these, they go through, I don't know, probably about 4 washes before they're actually ready to move to polish. The first time we wash it, the barrel has retained a lot of grit, and even though we've hand washed the barrel with dish detergent, I use Palmolive because it's super gentle, and clean the barrel, you know, and then put the stones and the ceramic media back into it, and we put a little bit of baby detergent of Draft in the barrel and let it run for a couple hours, and then I rinse it, and it comes out kind of black. The second time I do it, it comes out like a dark to medium gray. The third wash water comes out a light gray, and the fourth one comes out mostly clear. And when I get that mostly clear, you know, I give it a good rinse, you know, to make sure we get all the soap and everything off of it, and then it's ready for polish. So, hot damn, things are moving along. Yay! Let's go on to our next barrel that's in 1000. Hold on. And we are back with our tiger's eye that has been 1 week in our 1000. It's only been 1 week. It's only been 1 week in our 1000 pre-polish. Oh, it is so ridiculously smooth. Again, I wish there was such a thing as feel-o-vision. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, even the tops here. I mean, that's got a little bit of rough feel to it. But without a flat lap, we're never going to get that out. I mean, look at how thin it is. That's just hematite. Really super thin blue piece. Super, super thin. Here's a blue tiger's eye. And can you see already how the shine that's on it? It's got that matte finish shine. Oh, wait till it goes through polish. Holy cow. It's going to be amazing. I love this piece. It's like it's telling a story. I tell you that every week. It's like I don't have to say anything. These stones do all the talking. Gosh. They are so ready for a wash and polish. Where's that spray bottle? Gosh, look at that. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice blue. Gosh, these are amazing. It's got a little bit of green in it. A little blue, making blue and yellow, making it green. Oh yeah, so the ceramic media had a little damage in it. That feels really rough. I'm going to hold that one back. I don't know. This is really stunning. Oh. Very pretty. I don't know what you're seeing. But holy cow. I'm just in love with this. So our golden and our blue tiger's eye is ready to move to polish. Alrighty. Such a cool piece. just really neat. Yeah, we're good to go. Oh, this is great. We're having wonderful progress this week. Okay. Tiger's Eye's also ready to go to polish. Wow, we're finishing up some things. All right. And we're back with our Tiger Eye, which is in polish. Look at how foamy that is. My goodness. My goodness. Let's just set that aside. Well, let's see if we can get us a piece of Tiger's Eye. Oof. Rinse it off here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Still has polish on it, but wow. Very happy. Okay, let's get another piece. Oh, it's still covered. Still covered in slurry. Polish residue. Oh, I'm trying to get a bigger piece out here. Okay, we had both golden and blue in this batch. This is another piece of golden. These have been running since December 23rd. So 9 days, 8 days in polish. Very pretty. Look at that. Lots of polish still on it. You know, I think this could actually probably run a few more days. Let's get out another piece. Look here. Ooh, lots of foam. This is a blue one. Ugh, can't get all that slurry off. Even the top looks beautiful. There's the bottom of it. Nice shine. Oh, look at that. Not the best example of blue. Wow. Very nice. Let's see what else we can find in this. Trying to find a big piece of blue. It's probably at the very bottom. Is that blue? It might be blue. It's the top. Here's the sides. But it's just, again, lots of slurry still on it. Lots of polish residue. But I think they're done. I don't really think they're going to need more time. Oops. They just need to get washed off really, really well. And then they need to run through a burnish cycle. And then I think we're going to have results that we actually want. Be really happy with them. Okay, at the end of the video today, we'll pop these Peach Aventurine and Tiger's Eye back on so you can see what they look like after burnish cycles. Oh my gosh, just lovely. Alrighty, I think we had successes with our barrels that were in polish this week. Both have been running since December 23rd, so a good 8 days for both the Peach Aventurine and the Tiger's Eye. And now we are going to move on to our barrels that are in 1000 pre-polish grit. All right, we'll be right back.